right, everyone, welcome to the 4th annual Winchester Community Christmas Parade. We are sorry we are running slightly behind. That is due to a large number of entries we have this year. I believe we're up to 41, 42 entries. So we are getting started. Our first participants will be our local police, fire, and EMS. We do hear the sirens. We have changed locations this year from last year. We are currently in front of the Winchester Library. More lights, so hopefully it will be a better view for everybody on the camera. We do appreciate everyone hopping on that couldn't be here. So we will get started here very shortly. But like we said, we are sorry for the delays and hope everyone enjoys the show.
All right, thank you for joining us for the 4th annual Winchester Christmas Parade. I'm Kent Coultas alongside with Grant DeWitt, Dakota Chumley here. We're outside the Winchester Library getting ready for the emergency responders. They're coming down the street right now. The local police, fire, and EMS. We want to thank all those amazing public servants for their being here tonight and taking care of us every day. And they're going at parade pace, so
yes,
they're a couple of blocks away yet.
Yeah, so we're going to try to kill some time here. I know a lot of you have been on here for a while now. We haven't been able to provide much information or many floats to show you, so we're going to kind of talk about the day. It was hometown Christmas here in Winchester today. Pretty busy day by the view of things. Drove through uptown about 10:30, and it looked packed up there, KC.
Yeah, you know, I think a lot of people come in town to do some shopping. Stores up on the square, and the Wiener mobile was here in town for the first time, so that was a big hit.
Yeah, so if you haven't seen the Oscar Meyer Wiener mobile, you will see it tonight as it is here in the parade. This is the final event of the Hometown Christmas scheduled day here in Winchester. So hope everyone enjoys it. Like we said before, if you weren't on here, we have approximately 41, 42 floats. So it is the 4th year, like KC said, and it seems to continue to grow each and every year.
Yeah, I think we had, 34 last year. So, yeah, it keeps getting bigger.
Which is awesome for everyone in the community. We're here in front of the library, and you can see a lot of people, but we've had a few text messages from people up on the square and up by the gas stations, and they say it is crowded up there. So it has turned into be a very eventful event, I should say. A lot of people like to come out, see what people have done. Kind of like last year, it's one of those things that gets a holiday season started.
We draw a pretty big crowd, too, all the way from Franklin. We get people coming from Jacksonville.
I know there's people from Mount Sterling here.
I believe my sister down in Houston is watching tonight, so shout out to Laura. She'll probably be mad at me for pointing her out, but oh well. She can't do anything to me yet.
I don't think we can see comments on here, can we, Dakota?
No, but we can pull it up on my phone.
So, I mean, if you're out there watching from afar, don't be afraid to put in the comments where you're watching from, and if we can get around to it, we'll give you a shout-out on the air. So, as you can probably see via camera, the local emergency response teams are very close to us to kick off this 4th annual Winchester Community Parade.
While you're out Christmas shopping, be sure to pick up an extra toy for the Scott County Sheriff's Office Operation Blue Elf Toy Drive. Toys should be new in the packages and can be dropped off at the Sheriff's Office through December 16th.
And I believe the Sheriff's Department posted something recently about certain types of gifts per age group as well. So if you are interested in that, hop on the Scott County Sheriff's Department Facebook page, and I believe there is a description based on age level what some of the best gifts are for some of those people out there. Here first, we got our Winchester Police Department in the squad car. Can't tell exactly who is driving for the Winchester City Police right now, but whoever you are, thank you very much for your service, as we do see you often. You're always checking in on us. Oh, that's the recently hired Winchester City Police full-time officer, Chase Burke, recently graduated from the police academy. So congrats, Chase, and thank you for your service. Next, we got the Winchester Fire Department. They got the fire truck all lit up. And firefighters walking behind.
Thanks.
Behind the fire engine, we got the Mcgruff Crime Stoppers. Mcgruff, the crime dog, makes his first appearance here at the Winchester Community Christmas Parade. Crime Stoppers of Morgan, Scott, and Cass County celebrate their 36th year in the 2021 assisting of law enforcement. Mcgruff, the crime dog, joined the local program in 2018. We also got the Winchester Ems Rescue, part of the EMS and fire department. And behind them, we got the ambulance. And I don't know what's going on in there, but that thing looks like it's rocking back and forth. They're having a party in there tonight.
And next we have the Ansar Shriners, the Ansar 10 Lizzies. The 10 Lizzies are joining us from Springfield for the second year. The word Ansar is Arabic. It means those who give aid. So we appreciate them coming down from Springfield.
Yeah, absolutely. Shriners Hospitals for the Children have been an official group since 1922. Shriners Hospitals provides specialized care for children in a family-centered environment, regardless of the family's ability to pay. Shriners with us tonight weren't quite able to fit 100 lights on each little car, but we're happy to have them. And they always put on a great show, as you can see here in front of us in their little mobiles. I don't know about you, Casey, but if I did that all the way up and down this street, I'd be
get
dizzy.
a little dizzy. Yeah.
Next, we got the Winchester Civic Group coming with Santa's House. The Civic Group has put in countless hours to make a successful hometown Christmas event, and we are so appreciative of all their hard work and support. The Winchester High School woodshop class has also put in a lot of work this year, basically giving the Santa House a remodel.
Sprucing it up a little bit.
Yeah, Mr. Kenny Smith and the shop kids have put in a lot of work to help the Civic Group out, making Santa's house look new again.
And I believe Santa's going to be
And now
seeing
we have
kids
the
at the end of the parade.
Oscar Meyer Wiener mobile next. The Civic Group wanted to make today extra special, so they recruited the Oscar Meyer Wiener mobile for our parade this year. Hopefully you got a chance to take a picture with it when it was uptown all day and enjoyed some free hot dogs for lunch. We were thrilled to have this iconic vehicle in the parade this year. And I'm sorry, you probably are too young to read it, but I remember the old, my baloney has a first name.
I do not recognize that, Casey.
It's a TV commercial.
Next, we got the freshmen of Winchester High School class of 2025.
The best class, in my opinion.
The freshman class this year is a group of young leaders who have stepped up in a big way with their participation in decorating activities. We appreciate the freshman class and all they've done as they've entered the high school era.
Next, we have the First National Bank of Winchester. You first for over 100 years. That's how banking has been at the First National Bank of Beardstown, Murrayville, and Winchester.
Oh,
We're
here's
dedicated
Tyson.
to helping you in any way we can with full-time financial products delivered by caring, experienced professionals. With 1,080 lights, the float is as bright as your financial future with the First National Bank.
The Morgan Scott CEO just passed us as well. This program joins us tonight advertising their class businesses, County Cake Pops and more. The CE program is a compromise of senior students from Morgan and Scott counties who learn enterprise skills from area businesses, leaders, and ultimately develop and run their own business.
And next we have the Jacksonville Drumline Institute. You can probably barely hear me above them, but led by Chip Davis, the Jacksonville Drumline Institute is a community drumline that includes Winchester sophomore Noah Holmes. Join us up on the square after the parade for our program that includes a performance by the Drumline.
We got some viewers on here. Debbie from Cape Girardeau, Missouri. And, oh, of course, Maisie Walker watching from St. Louis.
What's up, Maisie? Maisie, a recent high school graduate of West Central.
We're going to see her little sister here so shortly.
And she done a lot of work here for this parade the first year, I believe, we had it.
I think Maisie was gone by the time the parade started.
Was she?
Yep.
Maybe she was back helping.
Now walking by, we have the Manchester Baptist Church. After a year off, Manchester Baptist Church is back with us and better than ever with their float, Jesus, Light of the World.
Maybe.
I don't see him.
Maybe just a theme.
Merry Christmas. Now coming by, we have the Glasgow Royalty. Glasgow Royalty represented tonight by Miss Laura Garrett, Junior Miss Elena Schmidt, Little Miss Briella Newingham, and Glasgow Little Mr. Noah Kessinger was unable to join the group tonight, and he is missed. Matt Richardson and Misty Savage is next. Matt Richardson and Misty decided to grab some lights this year and join all our fun with their Christmas Jeep.
Yeah, they got Frosty the Snowman hooked up to the back. Next, we got the sophomore class of 2024, and I think they were kind of just entered into the parade and said show up because they forgot to sign up. They forgot to decorate up on the square for Christmas, and they forgot to decorate their hallway. So kind of forced here tonight to be part of this Christmas parade, but it is the sophomore class of 2024.
Better late than never, huh?
Absolutely. And they are all just sitting there looking like, what are we supposed to do? You guys didn't even sign up for the parade. Thank you.
Oh, is that Bella Gregory there on her horse? Oh, here comes Maisie's family.
Now we have Lori Herring and Zaylee Walker's Dunkin' Delight. Lori Herring may be the queen of cinnamon rolls, but tonight she's rolling in donuts. Dunkin' Donuts, to be precise, a favorite of her niece and parade partner, Zella Walker. We love seeing Lori and Zella's unique float ideas every year.
And that will soon be the high school office's main door decoration as soon as this is done. We are taking that to the high school office door and decorating. Next, we got Brian Taylor Enterprises, Stein Seed. Brian Taylor represents Stein Seed and has joined us for the first time this year. Brian and Stein Seed are major supporters in our school system and athletic programs, and we appreciate their continued support.
Next, we have the Elite Health and Wellness. There's a new kid in town, Elite Health and Wellness, led by nurse practitioner Molly Taylor. Elite offers primary care, urgent care, and aesthetic services right here in Winchester. We're grateful to have them serving our community and participating in the parade this year.
Next, we got the Winchester Depot and Santa Claus.
And some Christmas trees.
Yes. Walking Christmas trees, as I like to say. Next, we got the Winchester Royalty. The 2021 Winchester Royalty is made up of Miss Josie Clayton and Little Miss Bean Winningham.
Next, we have the First Christian Church coming up, led by Mrs. Jackie Cucci and the reigning champions in the unofficial Christmas Parade Holy War. Will try to hold on to their title of Best in Glow this year with our float, Joy to the World.
I don't see any adults on that float. I'm pretty sure they throw all their kids in there. Looks good. As always, they have one of the best floats in the parade. They do a very good job.
There's definitely a little friendly competition with them and Sandridge, I know.
Yes, Sandridge always has a very good float as well. Usually live animals.
Yes.
And the Winchester preschool program proudly presents Llama Llama Holiday Drama, based on the beloved Llama Llama children's books by Anna Dooney.
Yeah, sure. I struggle in English and language sometimes, KC, and I have a hard time pronouncing
There's
stuff.
your live animals. Got some llamas here.
Yes.
Oh, there they are.
Well, a lot of what? 5- and 6-year-old llamas?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, and a couple live llamas. Real live llamas. Got some lights on them and ready to roll. Next, we got Hembro tractors. Once again, the Hembro family is here with their glowing antique tractors. And that's the Grinch. I wonder if that tractor runs better than his made-up tractor in the movie The Grinch.
Oh, that little sled?
Yeah.
Let's hope so.
And joining us for the first time, the First Baptist Church, joining in the Holy War for the first time. They've had a few years to watch and learn, and they finally joined us with their float this year. Now coming up is the Oddfellow Pioneer Lodge number 70 presents a traditional lodge Christmas.
I think they phoned it in a little bit this year. They went all out with Cousin Eddie's RV last year, but they're here and we appreciate it. That's what matters.
Next up, we have the Aussie Royalty. Aussie Royalty includes Miss Carson Wardlow, Junior Miss Macy Peterson, Little Miss Maura Moore, and Little Mr. T.J. Fernio. And then we have Mary Grinchmas, provided by the Coonrod family. The Coonrod family is bringing back their beloved Grinch float this year. Mary Grinchmas from the Coonrods.
They are all lit up.
They definitely hit that 100 light limit.
For sure. And getting hit with candy.
Yeah.
Next up, we got the Sandridge Baptist Church. Last year, Sandridge Baptist Church recycled their old live nativity float. And while it was enjoyable, it did not win many points in the Holy War. They ramped up their efforts this year with their new float, Go Tell It on the Mountain.
Next, we have the Cornerstone Baptist Church presents The Reason for the Season.
We got a goat here.
Now coming up will be the Illinois Rural Electric is back again for the third year with their aptly titled Float Power. Illinois Electric Co-op has continued to work to improve the quality of life in the communities they've served since 1936. We are grateful for their support of the parade, our school, and the entire community.
Well, KC, I know I don't have all the power to declare winners here and there, but
that's pretty impressive.
This here might be one of my favorites to this point in the parade.
That is pretty nice.
Very good job trying to incorporate what they do in the community with the power poles and stringing the lights as the line's going from pole to pole. Very fitting for the business that they provide.
Now we have the Winchester High School Drama Club is thrilled to be able to put on a production again this year. Come watch CSI Christmas Scene Investigators next weekend and see how 5 ambitious and eccentric students solve the mystery of the missing Santa Claus. Performances take place next Saturday, December 11th at 7 p.m. and Sunday afternoon, the 12th at 2 p.m. Tickets are available at the door for $4 for adults and $2 for students and senior citizens.
Right behind them, we have the Winchester High School Band under the direction of new band teacher Mr. Lazelle is back in action at the parade this year, performing the holiday tunes.
We've got another Grinch here, don't we?
Yeah, I've seen several of them. Oh, that's Farmer State Bank right here, KC.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they don't have their annual pickup truck this year, but Farmer State Bank is back again this year. Like we said, they don't have their 1953 4-speed Chevy pickup, but they have locations in Pittsfield, Hull, Whitehall, Winchester, and Jerseyville. Farmer State Bank wishes us all a safe and happy holidays.
And following them, we've got the Western Illinois Fair Queen
Next we have
and Princess.
The Western Illinois Fair Queen and Princess. The word is out that we have the biggest and best Christmas parade in the area. This year, we're welcoming the Western Illinois Fair royalty, Queen Anna Mae and Princess Maggie Schnakey.
And behind them, we had the Bluffs royalty, Miss Kate Gregory, Junior Miss Bren Evans, and Little Miss Evelyn Sharrow, and Little Mr. Owen Evans.
Next, we have Franklin Royalty. Traveling from a whopping 22 miles away, Franklin Royalty is back again for the second year in a row. Franklin Royalty includes Miss Kaylee Ford, Junior Miss J.C. Hopper, preteen Junior Miss Gracie Gear, and Little Miss Hadley Turpin. They had so much fun last year they couldn't stay away.
Coming all the way from Franklin, that's dedication right there, and we appreciate their support. Behind them, we got the Scott County Nursing Home. The staff at the Scott County Nursing Center would like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas this year. We are grateful for such a wonderful, caring staff, to all of our family members.
Next, we have Marshall Chevrolet. Marshall's always brings a fun float to the parade. This year, they've brought Santa and his reindeer. Marshall's has served Winchester and the surrounding communities for 82 years. Thanks to Marshall for their continued support of Winchester schools and our students.
Coming up next, we got the West Central Dance Team. This year, the West Central Dance Team has joined the ranks of the West Central Athletics and the Christmas Parade. The dance team is rocking around the Christmas tree for us tonight. And like we said, this is the first year for the West Central Dance Team in recent years. Had a couple staff members that were interested in getting the dance team joined back up, and they got it accomplished, and we got several girls who are participating amongst the dance team for us this year in West Central Athletics. And they are performing a little dance right here in front of us.
I'm a fan of the WCC lights they got.
Next up, we have the junior class. Winchester High School junior class has put together Santa's Workshop this year for their float. The class of 2023 loves to go all out with decorating and competing in any class competition.
If they're not careful, I'm pretty sure the whole float's going to go down. They think they need a better driver. Who's their driver's ed teacher?
Next, we have the West Central Cougar Boosters, Rudolph the Red-Nosed School Bus. I believe that's been in the parade every year. We want to thank the Cougar Boosters for all their support of the athletic teams and everything they do for the school. And, of course, we're getting ready for the 99th Winchester Tournament in January.
Yes, that is coming up. We're roughly about 5 weeks away. January 8th will be the start of the Winchester Tournament, the 99th year. So,
and we didn't get to have it last year, and I know everybody in the community and all the kids are excited to have it back.
Yes, 100%. As the athletic director here, it was missed last year, but we are anxious to get that going again this year and build up for that big 100 next year.
All right, guys, we are wrapping it up here, but I know the community, a lot of them are already up on the square or headed there shortly. They're going to do a little program with the memory trees, and I think the Drumline is going to perform again. And if you're up there or headed up there, enjoy.
All right,
we are not bringing that live, correct?
We are not bringing that live to you. Nope, we've got way too much equipment to travel up there.
So
thanks to everyone for joining in with us tonight, and everybody have a safe and happy holiday season.
Absolutely. Merry Christmas, everyone.